What a perfect day for football we've got here. Martin Tyler here with you as usual, and I'm delighted to say I'm joined, as always, by Alan Smith. The match has so much potential, and kick-off is just moments away. It's FC Tokyo against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, what an arena we've got here, perfectly suited to football and two very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be to what on paper should be an entertaining match.
And this is today's starting lineup for the home team. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. In goal, Roman Bürki. Mats Hummels plays alongside Manuel Akanji in defence. Axel Witsel starts with Julian Weigl in midfield. And the one main striker today is Paco Alcacer. Home and away, Alan, Dortmund are never short of support, are they? It is amazing, the loyalty. It's an industrial part of Germany. A lot of the fans, I guess, still have that connection with the football club.
Yeah, I think it's a working-class attitude towards the club, towards the team. It's rare that you'll hear them turning against those players, and I think those players are bound to appreciate that support.
Ogawa. Here's Morishige. Watanabe. And they've got a man out wide. And he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Well, he's gone for it, but...
Yeah, from that distance, a professional footballer should be doing better. Hummels. Julian Weigl. I wonder what the opposition are thinking about. How do you mark Marco Reus? Difficult man to pin down, and he'll punish you if you don't. Yeah, he's a good athlete.
Trying to slip it through. This might be it! To the rescue, and how? Hazard. Paco Alcacer. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Corner kick coming up. Corner played into the middle. It's a very good clearance, and it was needed. Weigl. Axel Witsel. Reus. Piszczek. Taking on the defenders. Reus. Got to do better than that, really, to beat the keeper.
Yeah, because he is a good goalkeeper. Good positioning.
It's short, the corner this time. Pulls it back now. Players arriving in the middle. There's still danger here after this half clearance. Weigl. Piszczek. Reus. Witsel. Torgan Hazard. Paco Alcacer! It's gone to the goalkeeper in very soft fashion. And the attacker cannot believe that he's messed this one up. Simple for the keeper.
Yeah, he can't believe his luck, can he, the keeper? Little wry smile. He knows that should have been a goal.
He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. Can put them in front here. But he's missed it. A really wasted opportunity.
He'd have been a popular boy in that dressing room if he'd have scored there.
Hummels. Hazard. Now Schultz. Torgan Hazard. Very good attack, broken up in the end by good defensive play. Have a look at what's on now from this wide position, not closed down. Won it back with an interception. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Good defensive clearance there. Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. Now Schultz. Room in which to attack. And that's what the defenders love, to see a goalkeeper come out like that. He's given it away. Paco Alcacer. Very good stop here. That's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it, and maybe a chance for a goal. He's put in the corner, solidly away, and he heads it out for a throw-in. Jadon Sancho, time to get the ball in. He could take them on here. Weigl. Kento Hashimoto. Great ball. Try it! Still dangerous here off the goalkeeper. Excellent interception.
Well, they've got the momentum, the fans know that, but can they make it count? Can they go on and win this match?
Royce. That's something for him to chase. Able to make the interception. Attacking now. He's intercepted at just the right time for his team.
Now, I think we've seen it, the visitors controlling possession, but I am expecting to see a bit more from them in the remainder of this match. I think they do need to step it up to win it. Their strikers, the movement's not been as good as it normally is out there.
It's good play to get a foot in and intercept. Royce! Super header, narrowly wide.
Yeah, the goalie was rooted to the spot there.
Marco Reus. Axel Witsel. Schultz. Nice return pass. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Certainly playing well enough to get their noses in front here. He's done well to block that. Well, you could see what he was trying to do, but he couldn't execute it at all. Slipped through. Torgan Hazard! That's a wonderful chip into the back of the net. You cannot realise how difficult that is to do. On the move, to chip a goalkeeper and get it under the bar. Perfect.
Well, you can end up looking a fool if you do try it and it doesn't come off, because it is such a difficult skill. He just executed it immaculately.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. He will be furious with himself for such a poor pass. Sancho. And there's the interception. Torgan Hazard. No cross, good block. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half? With great vision here. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Oliveira! Well, against all the odds, they've got an equaliser here.
Well, can you believe it? I certainly didn't see that coming.
If you thought that the favoured team scoring would kill them off, you'd be wrong. They've roared again.
Yeah, and it's great to see, isn't it, a team like this stick together and really get the very best out of the players.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Substitution now for Borussia Dortmund. Royce. That's a great interception. Slipping it through. All peters out rather for them. Sancho. Well, they couldn't keep possession, they've given it away. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Higashi! Tried to steer it in, but it's past the post.
Yeah, all the good players put those kind of misses out of their mind and come back again and do better next time.
Here's Oliveira. Hashimoto. Here's Higashi. Can he finish? They've been trying to do this, get the ball over the top. It's a sensational goal for the underdogs.
Well, look at his face. He's loving it, and you can understand why.
Came close to goalkeeper, actually did get a touch on it. But I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin. He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
And we restart the game 2-1. Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. A couple of teammates up in support. Went for the cross, the defender made the block. Hashimoto. Now they're pressing in at him. And there is going to be a substitution now for Borussia Dortmund. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Could whip it in from here. Oliveira! And that's no trouble at all for Roman Burki. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Made sure the pass wasn't completed.
The hosts with less possession, that's interesting. They're doing a great job here. It's been a classic counter-attacking performance. You don't always need to be dominating possession to get yourselves ahead.
Encouraging play from this team now, keeping the ball. Near post run from his teammate. Saved, but not decisively. There's still a chance here after the goalkeeper's save. Throw in here. It's a change here, and I think it might be a tactical one. Jadon Sancho. An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. He's given it away. Dortmund ready now to make an alteration to their team from the bench. Sancho. It's an excellent cross. Brandt. Piszczek. Well, the cross could come in here. Here's Oliveira. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Good vision. We knew about the pace, and it was too quick for the opposition. Great goal!
Well, what a sight to behold that was. The opposition was absolutely helpless to counter it.
Speed, control as well at that pace. It takes a bit of doing. They got it absolutely right.
Well, they enjoyed that, and they've caught the opposition unaware, who had committed too many men forward.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. 10 minutes left of regular time. Axel Witsel. Dortmund looking to create some much-needed late drama.
Yeah, they are trying to increase the tempo, getting into some tackles a bit stronger now.
Here's Hakimi. Put the ball into the middle. Dangerous. Great interception. Brandt. Substitute is ready, I think, to come on for Dortmund. Read the intentions. Jadon Sancho. Weigl. Read that well with the interception. And look at the clock now, 3 minutes to go. Jadon Sancho. Sancho. Hazard. Brandt. Achraf Hakimi. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Paco Alcácer! They have scored, and there is still maybe time on the clock for them to go again. That's what they'll be hoping for, rushing back to the centre circle to get the game restarted.
Great understanding there between the crosser and the lad in the middle. Lost his marker brilliantly.
Very good game, 3-2. Referee's had a good look and decided from what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Now Mita. Here's Oliveira. Well played. It's a shot! Still dangerous here off the goalkeeper. He's angry with the assistant, but I must say these officials are very good indeed, and I think they've probably got that offside call right as well.
Yeah, I think when he looks back at the replays tonight, he'll accept that he did go just a little bit early, not by much, but he was off.
It's finished here. This is why we love the game, because anything is possible. That's no consolation to the favourites who lost the game they were expected to win, but it's just a remarkable upset.
It is. I just wonder when the favourites came into this game believing they were going to win, and they took it easy. Certainly the underdogs didn't. They were full value for this win.